Hi everyone, it's Donna Burke and I'm going to go over the time management project today. So let's take a look. So the first part of the time management project is to create a time log. So you are going to log your activities for an entire week, okay? So I'm showing you an example of a great time management project that was done last semester. So the student put here the date, Monday, and put the date there. And then the student just recorded what that student did for that day. And you don't have to do it like minute by minute, but maybe you periodically through the day, you jot stuff down. I mean, you could print these sheets off and maybe write in what you've been doing, but really give some thought. So the student, recorded what time they woke up, when they had classes, that they had a break, that they did work, and that they, dealt with dinner or family time, watch TV, those kinds of things. So you can see this person did a whole week's worth of logging what they did, and was pretty thorough about it too. So again, not every single minute. And granted, if you work, say from 9 to 2, you could just put 9 to 2 work, for example. But the person was pretty thorough about things, and especially noting time for when you might have dinner time or family time, or even watch TV, play video games. This student went to Walmart on Saturday at 3:30. So things that, how are you using your time for a week? So make sure you start the time log of the project as soon as possible, because you need an entire week. So at least a week and a couple of days before the due date, you want to start this because you need an entire week to fill in. There's no sense in just sort of making stuff up to fill out the time log. That's not really the point of it. So I'd hate to see you put it off and then race to do it and then just make stuff up. It's really designed to be really thinking about your day and how did you spend your time. So you start to see patterns in how you spent your time. So really try to do this and you'll be surprised. I've had students tell me that this was probably the most impactful part of the project if they really did it and did it well. So keep that in mind. In part 2, what you're going to do after you complete your time log. So after that first week of assessing your hours, you're going to come here and do this 168 hours in a week part. There are 168 hours in a week. So how did you spend that week? Look at your SMART hours. When are the hours you were most alert and most effective during that week that you're analyzing? And you're going to write those in here. Yours is blank. So you're going to write in, on Sundays, I'm generally, really alert between, she wrote in 11 to 3. Now for me, Monday through Friday, I'm like 6 a.m. to, maybe like noon, I'm at my best. On the weekends, it's a little bit later. So maybe like 9, 10 o'clock to like noon or 1 o'clock. After that, those are my hours. But you fill in here what your SMART hours are. Those are the hours that you're most alert, most awake, most productive. Step 2 is you're going to be reviewing, are you taking the right number of courses sheet in Module 3. So in Module 3, if you scroll down, there's a chart on taking the right number of courses. And you're going to answer the questions, how do you feel about the amount of study time suggested, and are you taking the right number of courses? This student answered in blue, so I could clearly see her answer. You're also going to use the time study calculator on Module 3 to figure out how much time should you be studying per week, and are you devoting enough time to studying, and then commenting on that. And so again, and then the last one is the balancing work and school chart in Module 3. So you could see that she's given her answers and they're separate from the things. I like that she put them in blue. And she did a really thorough job there. And then once you do that, so you've created your time log, you've analyzed your time and what you need to be spending your time on, then you're going to come out and create your ideal weekly schedule. And you could either do it in the blank template that we have provided, or you could create your own. This student wrote in when she plans to wake up and have her morning routine, the time for breakfast. This were her SMART hours. So she's highlighted these, which the project asked you to do. She put in her classes and her study time, her dinner, her personal time. So this is sort of like her routine. This is mine, and I keep mine color-coded and have it where I can see it so I keep myself on track. So you could use this template or you could create your own. Just make sure whatever you create, you put it in the project to submit. But again, this is if everything was the way you wanted it to go for a week, what's a good schedule or routine to keep yourself on? So remember to do that. And then the last part 4, is a summary. And if you answer all these questions, you'll get to the 150 or 200 words needed for this assignment. You'll get to it if you answer all these questions. But basically it's, what were your strengths? What were your weaknesses? What did you learn about yourself? And again, the student did a nice job of kind of summarizing what they learned. So that's it. That's the time management project. Hopefully you'll get some good ideas about what to do. And again, this is my ideal weekly schedule. This is what I keep myself on target with. And it's been really helpful, especially right now. So get to work on the time management project. Give me an email or contact me over Google Voice if you have any questions, and I wish you good luck.